last couple of days, we've seen some much needed rain, but it's not as much as we wanted. What that does for our drought and if we'll see any chances in the near future.
Growing support this morning to recall the mayor of St. Charles. Why some voters want Dan Borgmeyer to step down.
Today, the deal could be finalized on the sale of a popular social media app.
The TikTok deal is well on its way.
What we know about the details of the deal and the future for the app. Helping save a life could get you free movie tickets.
We must have a reason to thrive that is bigger than all the challenges that we face.
The Blood Donation Center that's partnering with the film shot right here in St. Louis.
Center field. It's a base hit, and it gets by Scott.
The Cardinals still have 3 games left, but their season is pretty much over. The play that knocked them out of playoff contention.
Today in St. Louis starts now.
Right now, we're taking a live look from Tower Grove Park, where improvements are coming to the park that opened up back in 1872.
Wow.
Today, I was not there, by the way, just want you to know that. Today, work begins on restoring 4 of the historic pavilions. The work is being funded by donations.
Back in your day.
Back in my horse and buggy. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, September the 25th. I'm Renee Knopp.
And I'm Mercedes McKay. I'm in for Michelle Lee this morning. And Gary Frank was saying earlier, it doesn't feel like fall yet, at least to me.
It didn't, man.
This morning did.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. It's just still not cold enough, you know? We're in the 3rd week of September. At some point, usually we get really chilly, and we've had a couple of those days really at the end of August and the first part of September, and since then it's been flame on and we've had no rain, right? Now as we start off the morning, you can see with a hint of first light off to the east, we have a few clouds around, but in general it is clear. Now the big story is that this is pushing out here to our southeast. This is the rain, the cloud cover, and yeah, it is cooler than it's been the last couple of mornings and less humid, and that's the main difference for me as we've started off even in the 50s in O'Fallon and Alton, and you can see from top to bottom where we're in the mid 60s here. We're in the mid-50s here. That has to do with the cloud cover and moisture. And as we see that north breeze move in, we're going to see less humidity. And temperatures will fall today. They're going to be in the mid-70s. So that's different than the last few days in terms of, you know, it was cloudy the last few days and we were close to this temperature-wise, but it didn't feel the same. It's going to feel like a nice fall day. But really out the door, 3 things to know is, yeah, it's cooler this morning immediately, but it's close to normal this afternoon. It's one of the last close to normal afternoons we're going to see before dry weather begins again. And what that means for our drought and where we are in relation to last year, we'll talk about shortly. But I want to check in with Paul for that accident. You still see the flashing lights. This was supposed to be done in 45 minutes, according to them, and you've been tracking this for longer.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting traffic story here this morning. 270 southbound at 70. So somewhat near the airport here, Gary. And yeah, we were talking about in the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock hour. Now, the latest on this accident, which I'll give you the details on here in just a second. Involving a semi. You can see the little purple in the middle. That shows that our ramp is closed here and continues to be so. Now, we are seeing traffic move on by on the highway, but if you've got something going on at DePaul Hospital right there or even the airport, it could impact your day and your travel, you know, in another way. You're in the car and then at the airport, we don't want you to be late, so we'll keep an eye on that. Elsewhere you're moving, we'll talk about some drive times in just a minute.
Well, temperatures the next several hours will warm up into the mid-70s. This is our day that is closest to average as we continue to stay in the mid-70s. Low to mid-80s over the next couple of days as we still remain warm, dry, and above average.
Leave early if you're entering them, and this one 44 near Six Flags, you've got the left lanes blocked, so we're always going to monitor when there's a left lane stall or even a left lane hospital there, which would be on the left if you're headed south, and the delay goes back to 370 because of that jackknife tractor trailer they're trying to work with. This shows a good snapshot of what's happening out there right now. You can see 44 in the lower left side of your screen. That is backed up for about a mile there because of that stall we showed you at the very beginning, and we just want to kind of zoom in. Yeah, 44 eastbound, that is at Six Flags, very important. But 270 southbound, DePaul Hospital, lane still blocked. They say it should be opened up in about 15 minutes. So I will let you know if that happens.
And you'll let everyone know on Today in St. Louis Plus.
That's right.
Because it begins in 5 Plus in just a few minutes. And this morning, a family is remembering the life of an 8-year-old who died in an accident in their backyard. Ahead, the warning they have for others. You can download 5 Plus on your TV and watch for free.
Right now, we're going to take another live look outside Tower Grove Park, where the ducks are just hanging out, having a good old time. The Today Show is next on 5 on your side. Today in St. Louis at 7 a.m. begins in just moments on 5 Plus with Travis Cummings.
Tune in.